Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. And for Boston, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here's Collins. Comes up empty down low. Tatum kicks to Smart. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They get it back. Herter drills the three-pointer.
That's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Tatum on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Smart. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brown outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Capella, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out the complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Collins. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Clock at 4. Unloads from 13. No good off the front iron. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. 7-point differential. Horford the pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his second basket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Herder. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Brown with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Outside, Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
The Hawks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Lob pass to Capella. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Bogdan Bogdanovic.
3 seconds left. That one falls.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
Got it off in time, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Young. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Bogdanovic passes to Williams. Beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 13. Up top, Brown. He is covered by Bogdanovic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
First one falls for him. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now here is Horford. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovic. Here's Tatum. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Young. Tries from 16. That one goes in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 15. Out to Gallinari. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And you know, these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call was... stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And a change for the Hawks. White is checked in for Lou Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gallinari. Atlanta again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in.
Capella.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Young from outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Young driving in and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Smart against Young. Off with the layup.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's blocked. And Young comes over to help. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Okongwu. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And he banks in the layup. And that's 12 points for Trae Young.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Poked away. It's stolen by Tice. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. He gets that one.
That's a big boy basket from Horford. Fouls, but still got it to fall.
Onyeka Okongwu.
For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Third team foul. At the line, Al Horford. At the line, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Horford.
And being a second-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the times. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been something. Hate to say it. giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Capella with the bucket.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Horford hits the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 17 now.
Trae Young showing you variety. He can score in a lot of ways.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. From outside off the mark. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Young. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown drives in.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A pass to Hunter. To the inside. Young, no good. Boston leading by 14. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And here's Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Smart against Young. From downtown. Again, Young missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hunter, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free. Nice shot by Smart. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young against Smart.
2 minutes.
Teardrop shot. Young, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Horford. Traps in the tray. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Collins in the post, guarded by Horford, pulls up on the wing, and he overshot that one, missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Williams, drops in the layup for 2. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in for Trae Young.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Boston, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. And taken away by Brown. For the finish, and slam dunk by Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams passes to Brown. Over Okongwu. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Over Okongwu. Tatum's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Williams finds Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Back to Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Tatum dishes to Brown. The feed now to Williams. And stolen by Okongwu. Right outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Tatum. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Brown. Okongwu grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Passes it to Okongwu. Over Williams. The rebound by the Celtics. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Jason Tatum.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Bogdanovich with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Tatum draws the double on the wing ground. Clock at 6. Drills it from outside.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gallinari right side. He feeds it to Okongwu. Williams with the defensive effort. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 29. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.